central Italy, 750 years before the birth of Christ. Starting on a path that would lead farther than they could ever have imagined, farmers settled at a place on the river Tiber. They called it Rome. It thrived, building legendary roads, encouraging trade with neighboring cities. Life was good, but Rome's citizens hungered for more and developed mighty legions to conquer new lands. The empire grew stronger. None could thwart Rome's destiny. Defeated captives became slaves, bought by rich citizens who enjoyed Rome's unrivaled civilized life. But not every citizen lived in such luxury, leading to riots by the hungry and the poor. But Rome thrived, leaving as proof of its glory spectacular venues for the tough, often dangerous entertainment its people demanded.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mystery Channel. I am your host, Mystery, and today we are going to be looking at one of my absolute favorite games of all time. It is Caesar 3, developed by Impressions Games and published by the one, the only, Sierra Online. This game was released in 1998, and I realize that I speak a lot about, or at least so far on the channel, I've spoken a lot about games from 1998, but you know, I'm a 90s kid. These would have been the first games that I ever would have gotten a chance to take a look at or get to, you know, experience in my life. And so that's why these are so important to me. And also, you have to remember that 1998, the late 90s, were sort of like the gold rush of the gaming world. You know, 1998 alone saw the Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time. It saw Metal Gear Solid. It saw Pokemon Yellow, StarCraft, and Baldur's Gate, just to name a few. So I actually probably would have played Caesar 3, not in 98, but 99 was its release on Macintosh. I come from a Mac family, and once you go back Mac, you don't go back. Actually, you know, that's not entirely true. Rest in peace, Steve. I'm not really that fan of Apple computers, but the old Macintosh computers were absolutely my favorite. Caesar 3 is a city builder. It is what we would refer to today as a classic city builder. And it is the first part of a four-part sort of series. Caesar 3, Pharaoh, Zeus, Masters of Olympus, and Emperor, Rise of the Middle Kingdom, all by Impressions, sort of following one after the other. Obviously, there was a Caesar and Caesar 2, but they function differently than Caesar 3. Caesar 3 and the other three that follow it all follow a very similar style of functionality and design. So, what I want to do today is I just want to take some time and showcase a little bit of the game. I don't, at the moment, really have the recording capacity or capability to do a full playthrough of Caesar 3, but I think that, you know, we definitely can do maybe the very first two sort of tutorial missions, and then maybe do one of the modern mods and showcase some of the wild innovations that the community for this old game have come together with in recent days. So, with all that being said, let's get to it. I am going to start a brand new career. We are not the new governor. We are Mr. Oh, we can't do an underscore. Can we do a dash? No, let's see here. Let's see. Mysterious E. There we go. We are Mysterious E. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Romans have three names. We are Mysterious E. There we go. Mysterious E.
Let your governorial training begin. First, you must learn the basics of constructing Roman settlements. Build areas of housing, and you'll soon see people move into your city. You can click and drag the mouse to build lengths of path at once. Plan paths carefully, with as few intersections as possible, to ensure people will walk where you want them to. At every intersection, walkers must choose which way to go. Each intersection lessens your control over their actual routes.
All right. So so this game functions off of the walker system, and we have a few games coming out today. Nebuchadnezzar comes to mind, and they've recently just released the demo of the re-release of Pharaoh, which I'm not particularly a fan of, to be honest, but the walker system, as you will see here, we will build houses, and people are going to show up. And when we build buildings, those buildings are going to get, you know, they're going to get employees, basically. And those employees are going to walk up and down the road.
Greetings. I'm new to this place. Do you know of anywhere to live?
I do know somewhere you can live. Right here, in my city. The walkers will come out. This, obviously, we're going to unlock more of this stuff as we go along through these tutorials. There's two initial tutorial missions, and then you get to branch off onto a more peaceful governorial path or a more military path in the game. For a total of, I think, 24 missions total altogether. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. So we're going to clear off some trees. We're going to put down some more houses. These guys are going to need some wells. Got to take care of our people. You know, they can't do nothing if they don't have a well or something. And you know what? We're gonna put some down here too. Why crowd everybody together? I'm going to move that well over. There we go. Now you'll notice everything's kind of slowed down, and that's why. Because it's waiting for something to happen. First fire. To protect against fire, build a prefecture. Now available near your housing. The prefecture sends a citizen to walk around and look for laborers. Once he walks past some housing, the prefecture has access. Then, it can send prefects out on patrol. When the prefect discovers a fire in his area, he moves to douse the fire with buckets of water. You can right-click on the rubble to learn what was there before the fire. Once back on normal patrol, the prefect inspects buildings on his route for fire hazards, reducing their risk of catching fire. Prefects can provide their services to any building within 2 spaces of the road. Messages. If you hear a fanfare, a message has arrived for you. To read a message, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, these are just alerts. We don't need to worry about that. But prefectures, these little dudes are awesome. These are our firemen and also our police. They will fuck up a bitch for the glory of Rome. So, as you can see, we've got a fire here. Now, we need to put down a prefecture. So, these people...
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Well, you might be shooting above your pay grade. These people are very brave. They're gonna just walk right in, right past this fire. This place looks like a great place to live. Oh, it's fantastic.
No sign of crime around here.
Alright, there's no sign of crime around here. Fantastic. We're gonna put another one in down here. Now, technically, I am playing a mod right now. I am playing the Julius Mod. And the only thing the Julius Mod does to Caesar 3 is it adds the addition of roadblocks, which is something that comes in Pharaoh and remains for the rest of the series, but was not present in Caesar 3. It existed only in the form of gatehouses, which you don't have access to unless you're on a military map, and it's kind of it's very ugly and janky and hard to do. Also, well, GOG didn't really want to work with my recording for some reason. So the mod sort of bypasses the need for GOG, and yeah. There you go.
No sign of crime around here. I've never seen so many people out of work.
Yeah, well, you know, there are lots of people and they are out of work. That's just one of those things you gotta deal with. But we're having a nice quiet time. I figure we'll do this mission, we'll do the next mission, and then maybe we'll do some free building, and I'll show off the Augustus mod, which adds a ton of stuff. Aha! First collapse! Although Roman architecture was very advanced, their buildings fell down quite often. To prevent this happening in your cities, build an engineer's post, now available. This works the same way as your prefecture, and will send engineers to patrol your roads and repair any damage found. You can also now build a Senate. There is only ever one in any city. The Senate employs tax collectors if it has access to labor. These walk through the settlement and collect taxes from all houses they pass. Yes, we're going to tax these tiny little shacks. Shacks tax. Alright. Clear off a bunch of space, because the Senate is a big old building. There we go. We might use that space for something else. Isn't that glorious? Alright, so what they're referring to about the walkers, by the way, is that when you have houses, and this is something finicky about the base game, is that it would send out these brown walkers. Now, I don't see any at the moment. But the brown walkers would have to pass a building in order for the building to have access to the labor pool. So if you have a section... If you have a section of your city that is away from your main town, you would have to build houses there so they could get access to a labor pool. But now, pleasing the gods. Temples, your citizens are religious, and like temples near their housing. You must dedicate every temple to one of the 5 gods. Venus, goddess of love. Mercury, god of transport and commerce. Mars, god of war. Ceres, goddess of farming. Or Neptune, god of the sea. Try to build an equal number of temples to each god. They are all jealous and may become angry with you if they feel unfairly treated. Yeah, no, the gods will absolutely wreck you in this game if you diss them. Also, this is a new button in the Julius Mod.
These houses pay so little tax, it hardly seems worth my time.
After a hard day's work, all I want is to see a good play or fight. Not much chance of that in this city.
No, I'm afraid not much chance of that at all, my friend. So, since I'm not trying to play the mod, I will do this the old-fashioned way of plopping down exactly one temple at a time. Oh! Well, we've achieved our victory, so I don't get to put down a temple to all the gods. But thank you for joining me here on the very first mission in Caesar 3, and we'll be right back with Mission 2.
Congratulations! You have grasped the basics to my satisfaction. In the interest of advancing your education, I have one more gentle assignment for you. Onward to Brundisium.
Onward for the glory of Rome.
Your priorities should be security, housing, food, and water in that order. Without housing and food, new immigrants will not move into your city. Rome now wishes your city to grow food. Build a farm on fertile land. Look for the yellow tufts that indicate this. Connect it to housing with a path. If the housing is too far away, the farm will not get access to labor. Build a granary near to the farm and make sure that it too has access to labor. When the wheat is ripe, a cart will carry it to the granary. Gradually, the granary will fill up. The fewer empty windows you can see, the fuller the granary is.
And then we have a little bit down here at the bottom talking about markets. And markets will come into play later. But here we are in Brundisium. Now, first things first, we need to figure out where we want our city to be. And I think we're going to go right over here. Now, one thing that we can do, and I might go ahead and just show it off because we are here in the, well, we are here, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Since we are playing in the Julius Mod, I might actually just go ahead and show off. Whoop, that is not what I meant to do. Hold on. Hold the phone. Ah! Since we are here in the Julius Mod, I may as well go ahead and show off the roadblock. The roadblock, which was, I do believe, Gamer Zach, who is an amazing Caesar 3 player. Gamer Zach, I believe, had something to do with the designing of this roadblock for this mod. So we're going to do a standard block design for Brundisium, which is the 9x9. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you can't see it, but I'm going to stick my finger on that tile so that I know where I'm going. Alright, let's see. Let's see, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the inside tile, and you will understand exactly why I'm doing this shortly. I promise you. I promise you. Also, I've actually realized I've just messed up this roadblock, and need to move it. There we go. Now, we need to put houses in. And the reason we're doing a 9x9 is because houses just so happen to fit perfectly in a 9x9 when we get our access to fountains, which is our clean water supply. Until then, wells will have to do. So we're going to go ahead and get some people moved in, and we're going to get some temples set up. Let's see here. I think that looks good. Actually, we're going to roadblock this. Again, the roadblock is not part of the base game, but I figure, you know, I'm here, why not show it off? prefecture and an engineer's post, and we're going to put down a granary. The granary acts as a four-way intersection, which is why we've placed our roadblock right here. Now, in addition to our granary, we're going to let the people come in a little bit. What's my speed on? Actually, what's my difficulty on? Very easy. Let's at least be on normal. And what's my speed set to? 80. Oh, no, not that fast. That's fast. Yeah, that's fine.
Greetings. This city urgently needs more food.
I know. So, let's go ahead and, I really should have built this whole thing like one back, but that's okay. We'll do 1, 2, 3 farms. We're gonna drag the road down here. I'm going to put an engineer's post and a prefecture, and I'm going to put a little... Oh, right, the Julius Mod takes out the it does take out the need for the labor walkers. Right, I forgot about that. Oh, well, you know, we're here already, so might as well. Alright, we're gonna have a market lady over there. Now, we could put down a senate, but we're not gonna do that right now. We'll do that in a little bit. I'm assuming this mission is probably going to take us 15 minutes or so to play through, so I'll probably have to stop the video at some point and like phase into the next half of this, but you know, we'll make it through. We'll make it through. We always do. Ah, and you can see our houses are now upgrading. Let's see, a nearby building, small tent, is having detrimental effect on the desirability of the location. Try placing gardens, statues, or plazas, for example. Let's see, alright. Need to improve the desirability. And we don't have access to any of that yet. So we'll get that in a bit. But right now, you know, we're moving up from tents to shacks. We're getting more people are going to be able to move into these houses soon, and in a few minutes we should be getting access to the one of the most important features of the game, which is the mighty Aqueduct. So we're just going to play through here, let our city run, and yeah, we're having a good old time. Do I want a second market? Ouch. That's just... Ah! You know what? We won't even know it's there. Ignore that little bit of a cart, of a wheelbarrow. of a shopping cart. Just ignore that. We won't even question it's there. So the market ladies will walk around, the market ladies will walk in a destination to the granary, and then they will distribute the food that they collect from the granary. I wasn't going to do that, but since we don't really need it... Here, we can do it. We can do it right here. We have, and we don't have access to our advisors yet. Oh, man. We don't have access to a lot of stuff yet, but we're going to. We're going to. Ah, providing water. Well done, your farms are up and running. Your people have food. Now it's time to expand your settlement. Water. Build a reservoir adjacent to the water. It fills with water if your labor advisor has allocated enough workers to water services. Alright, now we are going to build our very first reservoir. Boom. This is such an important building. You have no idea. And I'm going to get into some more finer details about that as we phase into the second part of this video. So, hold on just a moment. And we are back. Ah, we're back just in time. growing your city. Now you can build even more buildings. Bathhouses need to be in range of a reservoir and have access to labor. Gardens make an area more desirable. Theaters are a popular entertainment venue, but they need actors to perform there. Build an actors colony to supply them. And you can see how houses will upgrade, and you can see how the walker is leaving the actors colony and he has a destination to get to the theater. Don't forget to build new farms before you run out of food. And here we have our good prefect chasing down some unruly peasant there. A plebeian, a ruffian at best. Alright, so one thing I want to quickly talk about with the reservoir, I learned this. Nobody knows about this. GamerZack taught this to me. I never knew about this growing up. This is nowhere in the manual, and it probably isn't really that helpful, but if you click and drag a reservoir, it will automatically build an aqueduct for you. That is amazing. Nowhere is it written, or anything to do with this game, that will work. So, with that said, let's see about getting ourselves an aqueduct and a reservoir. We can go to our water overlay and we can see that the plumbing, the pipe way for this reservoir here, well, both of them, reaches all the way here to the center of our block. Now we can see from the wells that we have water access around the houses, but wells aren't very good. They're not clean and they're undesirable. But you can put, wouldn't you know it, a fountain right in the center, and boom. Wait for it. Hey, look, there we go. Isn't that lovely? Let's see here. We can put down some gardens. Let's take out these on the corners. I don't like them so much. Oh no, they want them. All right. Well, you know what? There we go. Desperate times call for desperate measures. All right. Let's see here. We can build a school and a forum. So let's see here. Building a school. Where should we put our school so we can have all the little childrens running around? I think we'll put a school right there. And we've reached 500 citizens for the first time in history. Mysterious E! Yes! We shall ascend. We shall ascend to the mighty steps of the Senate itself. Alright, in fact, speaking of a Senate, let's see. Hold on, how big exactly is the Senate? Okay. That's not big enough. Ah! One more row. Let's get a Senate going. Let's get a theater up and running. We need an actors colony. We'll just build the actors colony here. Normally, you would build the actors colony somewhere else and let the walker have a destination to get to the theater. But you know. And now we've got so many people walking around.
There's so much unemployment. It's distracted me from learning my lines.
Oh, Robertus, Rubervatus. Ah, you know what? That is great for my buddy Robert. That is absolutely my buddy Robert. Robertus.
There are ever so many people looking for work here.
These houses pay so little tax, it hardly seems worth my time.
Oh, man.
There are ever so many.
This area has some risk of crime.
Some risk of crime? You don't say, Barneus. Unhappy at the conditions in your city, many have chosen to immigrate in search of a better life somewhere else. Act now, lest more follow. No, not immigration. How dare they? Unfortunately, you can't simply build walls around your city, because if you cut off access to the road to Rome, which is any way for people in your city to reach out to either this point, the red sign, or the blue sign. They will just start destroying stuff in order to get out, even if they don't want to leave.
I've had enough of this place. There's no work here.
Although these guys do want to leave. That's not good. You know what? We need some baths. Oh wait, how far does our water reach? Oh, our water does reach. Fantastic. You know we can't be Romans without a bathhouse. We're gonna put the bathhouse right by the Senate. You know what? Let's try to break up the monotony of these gardens just a little bit. You know, that's not too bad. Later on, we'll get things like statues, and we can put those in there. And in the Augustus mod, there's so many aesthetical pieces that you can put down. I'm going to put some more gardens here to try and help with desirability over on this side. By building of a market. Oh no. But we've also gained access to some workshops and raw materials, so that might be something we can do to try and tempt people back in order. And you know what? These houses just aren't filling up, and I don't feel like wasting the space. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down a warehouse over here. And we're going to tell this warehouse to accept nothing but pottery. And over here, we are going to build some clay pits. I think just 2. And we're going to run this road right here. And we will go ahead and put down a prefectures and an engineer's post. And again, just because we have access to it, we will roadblock. Because otherwise they could wander off. And we don't really need that for the pits themselves, but for the workshop. Rule of thumb, 2... Rule of thumb is always 2 workshops per. And we are going to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, you know what? I don't know why I put that warehouse over there. That was a silly idea. I'm going to put the warehouse right here. Get out of here. I'm going to move this roadblock up to right here. So now these clay pits are going to start getting clay to send to the potters who are going to fill up the warehouse. The market ladies will now come to the warehouse to get pottery to bring to the houses. And look at this.
Greetings. I'm new to this place. Do you know of anywhere to live?
Oh man, they're coming back. And we do have access to our advisors now. And so we can see here all sorts of stuff. Prefectures, I'm going to make it our #1 priority. Engineering is our 2nd priority, water services 3rd, and food production is 4th priority. The rest of it does not get a priority rating. You can see here that we pay the same wages of denarii as Rome, and if you really want to make people happy, pay more than Rome. That's just a fact. Also down here, we're taxing 7%. Let's lower the taxes to 5%. This is Brundisium. We don't need to worry about it. Alright. And here we go, phasing into the 3rd section, and this is definitely going to be the final part of this video. I don't think that there's really anything else. I mean, we could put down a forum just for the sake of having one. Why not? You know, why not? They gotta pay. These plebeians gotta pay. They know what they did. They know what they did. You know what? I'm gonna move our invisible market because it's tearing up the desirability right here. I think he's suffering from a combination of the market and the granary, so... Let's see here. Yeah, no, there's nothing really else we can do right now except sit back and wait. We're rocking the small casas right now.
This must be the most boring city in the Empire.
How rude, madam! Ah, trade with the Empire, well done! You now have a successful industry in your city, now you can turn that into cash. Trade can be both a major source of income for a city and a source of desired goods. Click the Empire Map button to see a map of the Roman Empire and its surroundings. And here we go. Right now, our current point in time, Rome doesn't hardly have an empire. So we are here at we are here at Brundisium. This is our city. Tarentum is a nearby neighbor, but we're not trading with Tarentum. We're trading with Capua. And Capua will buy wheat, which we produce, weapons, which we don't, and pottery, which we do. You'll note that it has 2 shields by the wheat, which means they buy more. They also sell iron in case we wanted to make weapons. There's absolutely no reason to make weapons on this map, unless you just really love Brundisium and want to stay here forever. Also, you'll note the little inclusion of this trade cart icon. This is part of the mod. It used to be you just had to kind of assume and figure out for yourself if this was a land route or a trade route. Now, sometimes it's super simple. This is clearly going to be a land trade route, but sometimes you might have, let's say, a city here, well, at Tarentum, and you're like, oh, well, that's a land route, and then nope, you don't build a dock, but when you click to trade, it would have a little ship icon just crossing the bottom of the boot. So that's very important. Let's go ahead and pay 400 denarii to open our trade route, and we can go here, and we will turn on trading, and we will export over 8 units. Anything over 8 units will be exported to Capua. You gotta be careful when you're dealing with Capua, because words fall from mouth like shit from ass. Anybody who's a fan of Spartacus will get that reference. Oh, hey, look! And our houses have just upgraded again, and here we go! Victory! Caesar has promoted you to the rank of engineer. Accept promotion.
You learn quickly. You now have the skills to complete a real assignment. From now on, you can choose your career's direction. Take the more peaceful province to concentrate on governing, or the more dangerous one to confront Rome's enemies.
And there we go. That does it for our tutorial missions. Caesar 3 gives you exactly 2. And now, then it thrusts you into the game, where you can either pick peaceful or military. And we will be doing neither of these things. We are going to cease our story here, and when we come back, we are going to be looking at the Augustus mod and checking out some of the nifty things we can do, and maybe laying out a little city and trying to make it nice and pretty and a good place to live. Nothing too big, I don't think, but just something fun and cool. So, all right, everybody, I'll see you in just a moment over in Augustus. Alright, here we are in the Augustus mod. I will try to provide links down below in the description of this video where you can get Caesar 3, where you can get the Julius mod, and where you can get the Augustus mod. Now, as I said, the Julius mod only tweaks 1 or 2 little simple things from the base game, whereas the Augustus mod adds in a whole bunch of stuff. All these different options, the ability for higher resolution, which I don't really. I play on full screen, so this is windowed resolution, but this puts it into high definition. You can all sorts of little interactive things you can go for. Difficulties. I have the gods, curses, and blessings turned off, as well as the jealousy, because I'm not interested in dealing with that right now. City management, you can tell, like, buying market ladies, when they're going to get goods for the market, they don't sell what little goods they have left in the market. You can turn things like this off, the labor pool, roaming walkers, don't skip corners, all that fun stuff. So we are going to go here to the city construction kit, and I am going to pick Londinium. Now, I'm going to pick Londinium for a couple reasons. A, we get a massive province to work in as the capital for Britannia. Also, it is a northern province. There is no military activity, and, as it says right here, an idyllic setting for a large city on the southern coast of Britannia. Honor the gods and treat your people well. This will be a fun, easy little map to play through. Now, you'll notice the grass here is a whole lot greener, and that is because we are in, as it said, a northern province. That is important. There are 3 biomes in Caesar 3. There is the dark green grass, northern province, the light green grass, which you just saw in the first part of this video, which is a central province, and desert, which is, well, an eastern province, or desert. In a central province, you need to have prefectures. In a desert province, you need to have double prefectures. Water is limited and fires burn much quicker. But in a northern province, you don't need prefectures. You can have them so that they can keep law and order, but you will not have a building catch on fire in a northern province. So it's something less for you to have to worry about and deal with and keep up with. I guess they just assume that nothing up here ever caught on fire. I don't know. I didn't program the game, but that is an important thing to note. So we need to scout out where we want to build our city, and the Augustus mod does feature being able to zoom in and out. And I'm thinking we should build a little city right up here, sort of in this bay. I think this would be really cool. Maybe something over here, maybe not, I'm not sure. Let's see. Maybe we start clearing off some of this. Start to see where to get a main road coming in. And yeah, we're going to be way far away, but you know what? That's okay. No, we're just going to do a big straight shot. All the way down. There we go. Maybe something over here. Haha, yeah. That's gonna look awesome. Got some different roadblocks, and you can cycle through colors in the Augustus mod. These people are absolutely crazy. I love them. Ship bridge is important because obviously it allows ships to go underneath of it, as opposed to a low bridge, which I don't know if I can find. You can see a low bridge is exactly that. Not that great. Not really that great. No, we want a ship bridge. What's my difficulty on? All right, the difficulty here is. Yeah, let's put it on very easy. We're just free building. We don't need it on normal for this. Yeah, I think we're gonna be doing some fishing. maybe sort of like, you know, have little engineers posts kind of scattered around here and there, you know. A roadblock here. Yeah, the Augustus mod features, it shows you a whole bunch of stuff. It shows you, like, the outer perimeter of, like, how far this is going to reach. I think we're going to put our reservoir right here. It shows you how many tiles you are actually, it gives you a little number for just exactly how wide you are in your tiles. The base game does not give you this little red patch to show you what you're deleting. You just have the shovel. So you had to kind of guess at it. Again, I really did want to show off the base game, but it just wasn't meant to be. Also, always important to remember, aqueducts can cross the road. Very good to know. Let's see here. How do we want to lay out a town? We're gonna be going off of fish, and we might. And this is a lot of farmland, so we might be getting into some farming. Well, kind of try and go for like a natural look, you know? I like that. I like that sort of rugged, natural design. So let's see here. Let's kind of try and, something a little more like this, maybe? I think that looks pretty good. Maybe actually even bow this in a little bit down here. Kind of like an alleyway thing going on, you know? Winding city streets. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. I like it kind of janky. We're not going to be doing any nice, beautiful, crisp 9x9s and 7x7s on this map. No, we're gonna try and go for something that has like a real look and feel to it. Yeah. We're just cleaning out all the stuff up in here. We've got the game paused. We can take all the time in the world that we want. That's enough houses on the inside, and I think that's just gonna kind of be like our houses to start with. Let's see here. I don't like cutting out everything. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and but just look at all these options. So we had statues in the base game, but trees, parks, paths, you know, those weren't here. Plazas were actually over here under the hammer in the base game. And let's see. A verdant hedge. Yeah, let's leave. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, let's see here. Because a reservoir is not good desirability, so let's... You know what, we're gonna give up some space. That's fine. That's just fine. Ooh, no, that's not fine. I can still make that work. Yeah, I can still make that work. There we go. Gotta have that space. Kinda sucks to give up, like, right here against the road, but, you know, what are you gonna do? We're not here to plan this out and be super clean about it. We're here to make something really cool. Always follow the rule of cool. That's my motto. Alright, so we can actually get rid of these. And we'll come back. We know the spacing we want. Yeah, alright. Yes, come, my pretties, come, come. Ooh, you know what? We need to set some engineering as a top priority. Water services number 2, food production number 3. Yeah, there we go. We need to get some fountains out. I am very well aware that the city needs more workers. Yes, thank you. We will have them, I promise. Let's add, like, plazas on some corners, maybe. Something like that. Don't want to allow trade with any of these people. We just want to accept fish. Here comes our cart pushers with our first hauls of fish. And our granary is starting to fill up. We'll see if we end up having to put up a second market. I'm not sure if we will right now or not. This is gonna feed our people for a good while. While we try and figure out what we want to do with the rest of our space allotted to us. put a bathhouse. Well, you know what? Let's just fill that whole tile up. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Ooh, we need a doctor. That's right. Yeah, we need a doctor. Lest we get some diseases. And we may find a better place for that doctor. We may move some stuff around. Who knows? For right now. Let's see, a theater. Where should we put a theater? I don't think Venus would appreciate a theater right there. Let's see. Plaza that up. Yeah, small pond. That's a bit decadent right now. Let's see, what about some gardens? Yeah, there we go. Maybe not for you. Hey, this is going great. Oh, I love this. We need a school, we need a theater. If we produced wine... Oh, that'd be a great place for a tavern, I think. I think that'd look awesome for a tavern. And if we move the doctor right there, don't question why he's right next to the food, you know. Just, I know we don't need a barber, but we're gonna put one there. And we're gonna put a tavern here. I think, oh yeah, that looks awesome. School, I think, should go right here. Oh, you know, unless the barber should go here. I mean, again, I don't even need a barber. I just want a barber. You know, oh yeah, actually, I like the way that looks. We won't want the police station right outside the... You know what? You get sick in the tavern. There you go. There we go. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Get ourselves a pottery industry going, because I've had a little look at the little look at trade, and I think industry should be orange. I don't know why, I just do. But I've had a little look at trade, and it looks like we make a fairly decent amount off of pottery. And we also have a decent amount to make off of furniture. Of course, remember the golden rule. Two workshops. To a two workshops to a raw material. We'll just make a little furniture loop. And somewhere in here, we're gonna have to try and fit. Let's see here. You can also rotate the warehouses now in the Augustus mod. So this warehouse is going to accept furniture. This warehouse is going to accept pottery. And they will be able to go across they'll be able to go across the roadblock in order to drop these off. So no worry about that. And once we have a little stockpile of pottery and furniture, we're gonna open up some trade routes and start making some money. Back over here, how are we doing? Oh, we're doing great. You don't have access to water. Yeah, you do. Hold on, what? Oh, you don't. You know, we can fix that. Shoot. If that's all. My goodness. Let's see here. Probably going to end up needing a dock. Because I believe one of these is... no, both the potteries are a sea trade route. The furniture is a land trade route. I might need more pottery, to be honest. Actually, yeah. We're gonna need... I want to do... I kind of hate to waste that, but... I didn't quite realize... Oh. We're just gonna make this a loop as well. And we'll get 2 more... pottery workshops in Yeah, we can still fit it in. Just gotta adjust. Just gotta adjust how we had it. That's all. That's all. There we go. Done and dusted. And our city has grown to the milestone of 1,000 citizens. That is wonderful. You can see we've added some new housing here. Got a bathhouse up and running. Let's see. What can we do? We got a library going. Oh man. Our granary's full of fish. We're stockpiling a pottery and furniture. Let's see here. We need to work on getting some kind of oh, what the hell was? Let's see. You know, I think a lighthouse wouldn't be a bad thing to try and get out here, but not sure how well it would do. A lighthouse. So Augustus also features the introduction of monuments, and in fact, it not only adds new monuments, new buildings, brand new sprites and everything, such as just like this tavern over here, brand new sprite. They recolored.
No sign of crime.
Unemployment is so high it's making the whole city unhappy.
They recolored the baths worker sprite for the tavern, which I currently have turned off because I don't have the resources for it. But yeah, that's a brand new building. They not only did that and added new monuments and new buildings, but they also, some of the old ones that didn't used to be, or didn't used to require monument care, they added that to the construction of old buildings to add a new level of depth and flavor to them. Monuments is something that came along in Pharaoh and would remain in the series all the way through Emperor. And monuments are just grand structures that take quite a lot of. You don't just put it down like I've been doing. You have to. Let's see here. What's a cheap? Okay, the Oracle is only 200. This is a cheap one. I can show this off. Okay, so it used to be you would just put the Oracle down and you would see the building that you see right now. But now you get this. And it requires you to build a special building, the Architects Guild, along with a work camp, a labor camp, and you are required to feed this to marble in order for it to get built, as opposed to it just costing 2 marble and you putting it down. So that is definitely something to think about and keep in mind. Let's see. What else do you buy? Vegetables, vegetables. You buy vegetables. You buy furniture and pottery. You buy furniture. Oh, you buy furniture too. Oh, and you buy wine. Might be worthwhile for us to make a little vineyard or something. That way we can open up the tavern. I think that'd be good. Yeah, let's get a little vineyard going. I think that'd be good. Also, frankly, since they also do furniture, and it's going to be 2 sources for buying furniture and 2 sources for buying pottery, I might go ahead and expand. The furniture industry as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. All right, we've got a lovely little vineyard here. Again, this is not remotely the way that you should set this sort of thing up, but you know what? I think it looks pretty. Also, our actors colony, they exist amongst the wine. Our industry is grown over here. We've laid out a section to get ready for our lighthouse, which will eventually go right here. It was going to be over a little bit, but as I was building, there's this tiny little spot that, as you can see, just wrecked the whole thing. So, they had hidden it in the trees. That's okay. We've also got a dock set up now. And that dock is going to give us water access to trade routes. And our industries are booming. I think it's time we go ahead and open these trade routes. So let's see here. Lindum, we're going to open you. And Trevorum, we're going to open you. And Lutetia, we're going to open you. And we're not going to open you. At least not right now. Trade, let's see here. Furniture. Pottery. Export. Only hold on to like 6 units. You just sell everything that has to do with furniture. Actually, no, hold on to 8 units. And you are now open to land and sea, and you are now open to land and sea. So yeah, we're getting pretty low here, and we might even dip into debt. I'm not sure. We can try and put down a forum to ease some of that burden. Get a tax collector going. What's wrong with you? No food from the local market. But you know what? Fine, get out of here. Be that way. What about you? You don't have food from the local market. I don't believe that. Our money's already going up, and look, here goes our pottery.
I don't mind pushing a cart. It's more entertaining than the rest of this city.
And they're taking the pottery to the docks. Yes. Yes. And soon we shall build and forge for ourselves a commercial empire. So our money worries are basically non-existent now. We have solved that. We just don't have to worry about it. This is just lovely. Again, this is terribly laid out. But it is lovely. And since we do have wine coming in, I'm going to turn on... Oh, no. I'm going to turn on the tavern. Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh man. Alright, so let's see. Let's look at our little neighborhood here. What can we do? We want pottery. I mean, the people want pottery. Now, I can't have the market ladies coming all the way out here for pottery, but I can put a warehouse right here and give it access to market ladies and tell it to get 8 units of pottery. And you know what? I can also tell it to get 8 units of wine. The market ladies can have access to this warehouse. And so that way, we can start to get some pottery into the neighborhood and we can start upgrading our houses even more. We should also probably look at some aesthetic choices to do for our little neighborhood here. What could we do? What would be nice? Let's see here. Statues. Medium statue. I feel like we could still fit some buildings in. I don't want to necessarily do that just yet. But you know what? We could squeeze in like a little area, little place of worship for some ancestors. Always nice. We're starting to get some upgrades. We need more entertainment. More entertainment. More entertainment. And look, our tavern is online. More entertainment. Let's see. The amphitheater is a bit big. Where would I put it? Oh, look at our houses growing. Yes. Yes. Grow, my beauties. You know what? I'm gonna put a second market right here, I think. And I'm gonna put down some fig trees. Why not? See, that market's already upgraded. Let's see. Where could we fit an amphitheater? I think we'd have to do it on the... Build a gladiator school. Where would I put a gladiator school? Probably out here amongst the hard-working folks. Tell you what, put a gladiator school here, and we'll just go ahead and get an engineer's post right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We need to... You're trading in... I guess you're also trading in wine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is starting to come together. And furniture. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some furniture over here. Let's see. Getting 8 units. We'll make sure to go update this and only sell stuff over 8 units. Oh, and look at our money. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is great. And look at how just tiny our housing is. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. Ah, I love it. Alright, furniture should be starting to come into the neighborhood. You want oil. I don't think you're going to get to upgrade any more than you already are. We need to get you upgraded. Move the amphitheater over. Put those houses back in. Oh, boy. You know, oh, you know what? We need... Ooh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to rearrange these temples a little bit. I'm going to put Ceres over here, because I like her aesthetically at a corner. Venus, she's bringing the town together. forum is going to go right there. Let's see here. Mars is going to go here. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. Because we are going to have ourselves an arena. Yes! Yes! Oh, baby. Get ourselves a working arena. You gotta have an arena. And if we're gonna have an arena, that means we need a lion house. We can put that right next to the gladiators so they know they know what they're going up against. Look at this. Oh, this is coming together. We should put some trees in, I think. Let's see, some fig trees maybe? Yeah, some more little fig trees. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Actually. Instead of that, hold on. Let's see. We put fig trees there. Well, we could, but I want to put a little pavilion, I think. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice. Let's see here. Maybe a fir tree. Okay, okay. Ooh, what about a fir path? That's a lot of fir trees. Maybe we can break the path up a little bit. There we go. Alright, yeah. Let's see here. Should we do another pavilion, maybe? Or... let's do another pavilion. Ooh, let's have a lovely little green top pavilion. Yes. And this one will have a fig tree. Gotta figure out what should go here. Rome pays less wages. Mysterious E. Let's see. Gosh. Let's see. What, No. Some statue. Nope. Medium statue, maybe? That looks nice. What about, oh, that's too big. What about... ooh. Ooh, the Legionary statue looks nice. Oh, you know what? Hold on, wait a minute. What about a small mausoleum right there? Yeah, I think that'd be nice. Of course, that would be a monument building. That'd be a monument building, so we'll need to come up with well, you know what, actually. Architects Guild. And a work camp. We gotta get those anyway. warehouse that's not currently looking for anything or even online. What would that be? I think it's gonna end up being, we need some marble. Can we get marble? Yes, we can. Yep. Alright, so we can get some marble. Okay, yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. So just trust me. Just trust me. It's all coming together. We're gonna see some nice stuff coming up in the next couple of segments. Oh yeah, this is great. God, this is pretty. Oh man, this is pretty. Alright, let's see here. So we've got the small mausoleum. We have the small mausoleum in place. We've done some arranging around. We've got a barbershop up here. We've made some growth over here, where I'm going to put down a nymphaeum, which, you know, because we're fed off of the backs of fish and the labors of the sea. I think a nymphaeum, where we would pray and to honor the water nymphs. I think that's pretty good. Let's see here. I want to do something about this. I'm not sure what. This looks very. It needs something. What about a looped garden wall, maybe? Just to kind of cap it off. That's not too bad. Kind of makes you feel like, you know, it's separated from the rest of the city. Makes you feel like it's sort of a neighborhoody and thing, but no, I don't know. Somehow it doesn't. I don't know what to do there. I really don't. I have no idea what to do there. I suppose we could always like move the reservoir over two, because it's 2 tiles, right? Boom, boom. Yeah, over 2 tiles and have like the reservoir hug it. I suppose we could do like the aqueduct. I mean. That look good. Can you move over too? Yeah, you can. Let's do that. Oh, we get, oh, look, our engineer is over here at the mausoleum. Our architect, I should say. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hey, look at that. Small mausoleum. This building is the final resting place of past generations of your city's proud families and the envy of many amongst the living. So now we have a mausoleum in the city. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be great looking. You see, we do have this road access here, so why not? Also, I've put in a bunch of like plum trees. Plums. Let's see here. I think we're gonna just cap this off. Yeah, keep the verdant hedge coming all the way around. That's good. That's good. So they're gonna. What's the nymphaeum? Nymphaeum needs 4 marble. Yeah, we've got our raw stockpile going up here. In fact, I'm actually going to do two more timber yards here, just to make sure. You know, and this is not done to look good. This is done. I mean, this is not done to, though this is done to look good. This is not done to be effective. It is just done to be aesthetically pleasing. I liked the way the clay pit looked. They were touching on each other. There we go. By the way, this is just done to be aesthetically pleasing. Would it look better? Yeah, it would. No, it wouldn't. I don't know. I can't decide. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Oh! It got built! Wow, look at that. Oh man, wouldn't you want to live here? Wouldn't you want to live here? Like, and we are running all this off of just one tiny little neighborhood, and you can make this cover the entire map. Like, you absolutely can. It is well within anyone's power to do so. I just want to showcase one tiny, beautiful little Roman town. We gotta finish off these two. What should we do? What should we do? Maybe a goddess statue. Yeah. And what about maybe another plum tree? Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh. I love this. Let's get let's go ahead and we're gonna try and cap this all off with like the lighthouse. That's gonna be a big project. And I don't know, can we fit a caravanserai in here somewhere? Ooh, that would throw off. Oh my gosh, that would throw it off by one tile. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. New plan. Fir trees. I like some fir trees. Get those around there, right? Okay. And up to here, maybe? We put a... This is what we're working with, a 2x2. We put a legionary statue here. And we... Oh, no, wait, hold on. We can... What about an oak? Oak tree? I don't know. Paths. Oak, fir, what about an elm? Oh, okay, the elm's nice. The elm's like a nice dark. Well, no, I don't know. Let's just get some bare paths in here. We're gonna get rid of you on the corner. See how we're doing over here. Doing pretty good. We're on phase 2 of our lighthouse. Soon we'll have that taken care of. That'll be nice. Working on the marble. Right now. Can we fit another marble quarry anywhere? Fit one there. We're just running out of marble. It's going to be demanding a lot. Back down here to this situation. I've swapped out our green pavilion over here for a gold one over there. Let's see. Oh, you'll note our bathhouse upgraded at some point. I didn't pay attention to when it did, but I just looked down. Oh, man. Oh, man. What should we put out here? Should we just do more hedges? Like, would that... Well, that's nice, but no. Oh, that's kind of nice there. I kind of like that there, to be honest. I like that more there than I do that statue. I think just some oaks, maybe? Kind of like... And... maybe firs for these. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I think that looks real pretty. There's this sort of garden path. Maybe not a tree here. Yeah, that way we can see the, that way we can get to see the pavilion. Oh, but what would we put there instead? Let's put a... No, not that. What would we put there instead? I suppose we could put like another little pond back here. Maybe because the issue still stands of covering it up, so... What to do? Oh, you know what? We could put a random patch of road and stick a plaza on it. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, there's just this random little pretty plaza back there. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I know exactly... No, wait, because that's a building. It would burn down. Ooh. Let's go check on that lighthouse. Ah! Phase 3. We're coming along. Gosh, this is so pretty. I would love to live here. If you could live here, let me know in the comments down below. Which section of the neighborhood would you want to live in? North side, south side, east? I'm sorry, east, west? Would you want to live near the bar? Would you want to live near the arena? Would you want to live near the nymphs? Oh yeah, I bet you do, don't you? I bet you want to live near those nymphs, don't you? Alright, our architect is working away on the lighthouse. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes, phase 4 of 4. 8 wood, 8 timber, 8 marble, and 20 clay to go into this. Oh my gosh. gonna look great, though. I think this actually has to end up getting moved over here. I can't remember straight because it's gonna need... It's gonna need a source of timber in order to in order to feed its fire, it's going to need a source of timber. And it's kind of silly to have these two right here, so I might as well move it. Just going to tell him to get that. I'm still working on this problem down here. You know what could be interesting? What about a single... Like, what about a single colonnade with, like, you know, beautiful flowers and stuff hanging off of it? Right? That's lovely. That's lovely. Just some hanging vines. I think that's beautiful. I think this is all just so pretty. Imagine, you know, walking back here to read a book or something. This is so great. We're making tons of money. I'm just gonna make sure that our people are always happy. I'm gonna pay them 50 denarii, and I'm gonna lower taxes to 5%. Yeah, we don't even have like a senate or anything. You can build your own. You can build a house for yourself. There's the little house. There's the medium house. There's the big one. That's a governor's house, governor's villa, and a governor's palace. You can put those in the city. They do nothing. Your home is one of the city's most desirable addresses. They do absolutely nothing. But raise the aesthetic of a neighborhood, the desirability. But you know, you can put them in there. Oh yeah, we've got. Oh, yeah, I expanded this too. I think some plum trees. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna cap these off. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. How are we doing over here? Oh, we're close. We're close. Just gonna shut that down. Man, this is so cool. I kind of think if I was to live here, I might want to live like right here in this house. Or I'd want to own the bar. or maybe here, this house, kind of tucked here in this corner. That might be cool. I like the one that's like up on some stone. 15 and 20. Come on, baby. Let's go ahead and plaza all around you. Come on, clay pits. Now, can we do an extra? Good if I cut down some trees. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright, the final shipment of clay should be coming in. Then our architect should be getting to work and finishing off the lighthouse. Oh, what's this?
There's so much unemployment here. I wish we could practice on some of them.
T. Clovius superbus. Oh, good gladiator.
There's a lot of unemployment here.
I like how
Unemployment is so high, my wife's even stopped nagging me to get a better job.
There's a lot of unemployment here.
I like how for the lion tamer, instead of showing the tamer, it just shows the lion. Oh, I love this game. Oh, the architect, there he is. Come on, come on, come on. Any second. Oh, oh no, it's gonna take multiple trips.
I'm lucky to have a job with unemployment this high.
Here comes the next architect. They just reused the engineer. Come on. Come on. I wonder if it's going to take a third architect. Probably will. Yeah, it's going to take a third one, I think. I don't think it's going to take more than 3. I really hope it doesn't. Oh my gosh, it's going to! How many architects is it going to take to finish this off? Oh man, come on, come on. Monument completed! The completed lighthouse, a mighty tower of stone, looms over the horizon. May its fiery beacon guide ships safely home until the end of time. Ah, look at that. That is beautiful. That is a thing of beauty. That is a thing of pure beauty. I'm not sure why it's not loading up on the on the timber. Should be. I don't have to do that, do I? Let's see. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Stored 100 units. Oh yeah, also I forgot. So they added in these cool interactive policy things for the some of the monuments. So the lighthouse has a sea trade policy. Select a sea trade policy for your city. You can change to another policy at any time. It's going to cost 500 denarii. So the Concilium Venditor Maritime It's probably Venditor, but Venditor Maritime. Maritime sellers policy: sea exports earn 20% more, but sea imports are 10% more expensive. That's pretty good because I'm not buying anything. I'm only selling stuff. The Concilium Emptor Maritime. Maritime buyers policy: sea imports are 20% cheaper, but sea exports earn 10% less, so that's just the same policy in reverse. And the Concilium Quantitas Maritime. Maritime quantity policy: ships carry four more units of goods, but the lighthouse consumes 20% more timber. So these two would definitely be the Concilium Venditor and the Concilium Quantitas would be it's probably Venditor and Quantitas, but those two would be the ones that I would look at, and I'm going to go for our first option here and earn 20% more on my exports. I just want to see the lighthouse light up. I know it does. Hey, there we go! The lighthouse is finished, and now our sea trade is enhanced. We're going to try and get one final monument built before we call this little video to an end. We're going to try to get construction finished on a caravanserai, which is going to effectively do the exact same thing as the lighthouse, but for land trade. So that we can leave our city here knowing that we are well established and taken care of. So when we come back, we're going to check on the progress on that. See you then. Oh man, I forgot, like, I hadn't even clicked on our little traders.
A good day to you. Can I interest you in some top quality goods? I love coming here. Business is going very well.
Oh yeah, look at them little donkeys. Yeah. So I want to, while we're waiting for all the materials to show up to get our caravanserai up and running, I want to go ahead and take the time to show you what all the different temples look like. So we've got the Grand Temple. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoop. We have the Large Temple of Ceres, which, yep, that's a monument. In this version, it's a monument that you would, much like I showed off earlier with the Oracle, you would just be able to place it. So, Large Temple of Ceres, Large Temple of Neptune, Large Temple of Mercury, Large Temple of Mars, and the Large Temple of Venus. Let's see, as well as, of course, an Oracle, a Lalarium, small Mausoleum, as we've seen, large Mausoleum, the Nymphaeum. In the base game, all you had was the small temple, the large temple, and the Oracle. So the Grand Temples, the Lalarium, and all these are all extra. So now let's look at the Grand Temples. So they put a lot of work into this. Here's the Ceres Grand Temple. Boy, that is a big building, and it is gorgeous. It's absolutely lovely. Each one of the Grand Temples, I believe you can only build one Grand Temple. It works the same way that the Lighthouse just did, where you can select a religious policy and it'll give you special benefits unique to that temple. So we've seen the Grand Temple of Ceres, the Grand Temple of Neptune, Grand Temple of Mercury, the Grand Temple of Mars, the Grand Temple of Venus is, oh my god, that's absolutely stunning. And of course, what they've done is they've taken the large temple and they've stuck it into a, you know, a new custom plate. But the Pantheon, oh, what an imposing and beautiful building. There's so much cool stuff. And I can't show you any of the military stuff that we have because there is no military. And the old tradition of if there's no military...
Greetings. This is an okay city, really.
Oh, well, thank you.
Salutations. This city is quite well run.
Hey! Augustus does continue the old standard of if there is no military present, you just cannot build military buildings, which I'll be honest, I kind of wish they wouldn't do. So if anybody working on the Augustus mod ever hears this, unless I'm silly and it's an option that I haven't seen, I would like to be able to build military buildings even when there is no threat. Because I would like to think, I mean, you know, my city would have a military. You know, you would have one. I would like to build one. I would love to be able to build big military walls around everything, just for the pure aesthetic of it alone. So I think at the very least it should be an option that you can include. That would be like one thing I really feel like Augustus kind of fell down on. It's like, there's no reason not to. They've made so many other great changes. Well, not changes, additions. And here's the thing, Augustus is not going to be for everybody. This is, at the end of the day, it is a mod. It does change the game. I am a bit of a Puritan, especially when it comes to my video games. I do not like people to mess with or change my video games. But I can honestly say, genuinely, I think that Augustus adds an interesting, new, and very exciting layer of dynamic to the game. I don't know if I would want to play through the whole game in Augustus, but when it comes to putting together a city like this, absolutely. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's a great amount of fun. I think that anybody who has an eye towards, well, city builders in general, but also just like creativity and expression, I think that this mod and all the things it adds in to the game, all the little aesthetic choices, you know, because you can't do any of this in the base game. You can't do, you know, any sort of thing like that. What you can do in the base game is, you know, small statues, medium statues, large statues, and gardens. And plazas. That is, you know, everything you have to be aesthetic, you know, in the base game. And I think this is great. I have to imagine it's heavily inspired by Emperor. Emperor has a fantastic level of aesthetic to it on release. It just has a great deal of work put into that. But of course, you gotta remember, Emperor comes later. Maybe, you know, maybe when the time is right, maybe I'll do a similar video for, like, Pharaoh and Zeus and Emperor. Might be kind of cool. You know what? Hold on. Am I selling wine at all? Yes, I am. All right. Oh, we got built! I didn't even realize we got built. Our caravanserai is complete. All right, let's see here, and we're gonna take the same policy. They're gonna pay 20% more, but imports are 10% more expensive because I'm not importing anything. I am only exporting. And there you have it. There you have it. What a nice, lovely little town. And there's all sorts of things we could do. You know, we could do all, you know, just a whole bunch more. But I'm going to call it here and leave it at this. Gosh, this is so great. See, let's zoom all the way out. And this is all we've worked with. The furthest thing out is over here. But, like, this is all we've done. This one little corner of the map. We've got all of this. We have all of this that we could have done stuff with. And all this is just one tiny little corner of the map. So if you thought that this was interesting, if you thought that this was cool and beautiful and up your alley, please go give Caesar 3 some love. You can buy it right now on GOG. It's usually incredibly cheap. You can get Caesar 3, Pharaoh, Zeus, and Emperor all on there. If you become a real Caesar nerd, you can even get the original 2 Caesars on there. And I will do my best to hunt down and include the links, not just to Caesar 3 on GOG, but also to the Julius and Augustus mod featured here in the game today. So, thank you for joining me here on the Mystery Channel. I have been your host, Mr. E, and good night.